Welcome to some One Piece action. If you're new to the channel, please give us a subscribe. And if you're a returning viewer and have not subscribed yet, please give us a subscribe. It definitely helps the channel grow. Alright, so we got some Issho with some EBO update. See how it goes. I really do like the cost reduction variant we came up with. I feel like it has some latent potential. And you know what I always say, I feel like somebody out there in the One Piece landscape can just take some of our ideas and just bring them to another level. I really do feel that way. So hopefully this inspires somebody to tweak. I mean, we have the deck list in the previous video, just in case if you're wondering. And of course you can leave a comment and we can just share the deck list, the sim. You know how the sim allows you to copy the deck list and paste it. Yeah, so we can always share that in the comments, no problem. If you want to see another match of this, I mean, granted, there is a mile update. I have to look back, forgive me. All right, so we'll share the deck list in itself. I can't remember what we took out to try to add the blocker Sengoku, which I think is a really good card. Yeah, let that go. Kobe is strong. 3 cost that gets rid of a 3-drop. The 3 Laboons, what, 3 Kuzans? And 2 Sengokus? That's kind of nuts. Well, the fun fact is, now we got the, oh, okay. Oh, they froze the Kuzan. Little do they know. I guess you could pop the Rosinante as is, or you could just get the whole Laboon engine going. Yeah, we don't even need Laboon. I wouldn't. That's usually, not usually, like this happens consistently. That's a free draw. That's a KO. But decks that require 5 and less suffer from, you know, just getting popped so easily. You can get rid of, you can get rid of 1 Sengoku. Yeah, when your core gameplay is 5 and less, oh man, it's so difficult. Yeah, I don't know what they can do. I guess Electrical Luna on board. They can rest Kuzan on Electrical Luna. Oh, they 10 dropped. There's nothing wrong with it, considering, yeah, there it goes. I was gonna say, considering they have no defense and that gives us an extra attack. Purple Black Luffy. Is he doing anything in the meta, or is it just Purple Luffy? Purple Luffy amazes me. I guess it's just the sheer speed of that leader keeps him relevant. It's just interesting. And then 9-drop Big Mom. I'm talking about, you know, mono Purple Luffy right now. The 9-drop Big Mom just helps him live longer. It's kind of hilarious. So it just makes it safer to just start ramping extra. But I still think Purple Black Luffy's a strong leader. There's a lot of leaders. There's so many leaders in this game. But there's a lot that I think is underrated. Some deserving of real meta potential, or meta play, I should say. They have the potential. And some that are just better than what they look like. That card is meant for this leader, in my opinion. And then it's just like so easily able to get removed from the board. Ugh. Yeah, stage, that's a -2. You can attach one Don, that's a -3. Then, I mean, we have plenty of options, don't we? So we're saving the stage in hand for another, I guess, minus play. Because if it was me, I would have chucked the stage. Yeah, we got 2 Kuzans in the trash. There's a Jack. Right now, those bone clays ain't really a threat. We want to keep the 2K? I'll chuck it. Oh, trying to do some math. Interesting. See, the fun part about having a stage on the board is that 10-drop Kuzan technically pops a 6. I don't think, because you develop that blocker, one of the bone clays is going to be able to swing for 7 for free. So removing them will probably give you a lot more value. Is that the right word to use? It'll probably be better to try to remove them. Oh, technically a -3 play. Yeah, you can always give your leader one. Math. This deck is about nothing but numbers. I don't understand. Is there something I'm missing? Because there was no point in playing the stage. Maybe there was a route and then we just abandoned the route. Probably said, you know what, forget it. That's the only thing I could think of. Are they gonna 10-drop us? That gets rid of a 5, right? Well, there's technically 2 threats on the board. There's Kuzan and then, oh, okay, they went for the Brook. They should swing on that Kuzan. That was a weird decision. They're probably just gonna see what we're gonna do. Like if we would have just chucked the 2K or whatever. Yeah, of course. Kobe attacks 1. I would have Kuzan. Well, we could go for life. It's not the. Ooh, that's right, Sengoku. They saved it. Cost reduction. Oh, that's funny. That's right. It's like plus, and then it was plus in cost. Are we gonna try to get the 10 drop on the board? And then of course, if we get to drop another 10 drop, that's just too devastating. Because then we have a jack as well. Oh. Ramp. Don refunded. Ramp 1. What? They don't attach and swing? Okay, that's fine. That's crazy choice. Oh, because we got 2 cards and they don't want us to counter out. I get it. Oh man, it's weird when you have to figure out. Well, not that I have to, but like sometimes some decisions just look terrible, and then you realize, oh, that's why they did that. Okay, it's kind of funny. Yeah, you know what? I would still argue against it. You get in a second turn, you could have swung on a character. Understandable. Yeah, now they see that the other 10 drop clues on in our hand. But yeah, they still should have swung because, you know, it would have got something out of our hand, making your efforts easier next turn. They probably didn't really think it through. They're probably just like, it doesn't matter. He has 2 cards. I attack. He protects it. I'll just... And then also we had the blocker as well. So, yeah. Nothing mattered. Pop. I'm curious if blue has a card that's similar in efficiency as Brook. Because blue has so many cards that target low drops that they should have a Brook in some fashion. And if anything, they need to make one. The reason why I say this is because they have those cards that make your opponent gets to choose the target. Right? It's like, your opponent gets to pick. Your opponent gets to pick. And that's fine and dandy if you give me reasonable methods to clean up the searchers, the 2 drops, so so on and so forth. So in my humble opinion, a Brook would be great, because the closest thing was a Weevil. I think it's a turn 4. Attach 1 Don to bounce a 3 back to the opponent's hand. Meanwhile, you got Brook who just clean up the little on play, pop a 1. Well, pops a 0 but does -1 first, and then gets that ability consistently with each swing. No Don X. It's like, what is going on? Why such high levels of efficiency? So there should be a blue that's like that. And mind you, blue doesn't have cost reduction, doesn't have access to cost reduction. So that makes Brook even a better card, just because it KOs a 0 and does -1 in a color route that does minusing. So this dude be getting things off the board. Like, respectfully, you can just get that 4 drop off the board with Brook. Dag, we legit have all copies. This app is weird. But anyway, yeah, so and me assessing Brook's value makes me think to myself, if you're going to release cards like Buggy Bomb, Jet Rifle, I think it's called, and that promo Luffy, discard 2 cards, your opponent bottom deck something, and then there is that Navy girl that you discard 2 cards, your opponent picks something to bounce back. It's like, you come out with these cards that allow my opponent to pick the target, but you don't give me a nice convenient way to clean up the board. So it's like I can force their target. Like, come on, no. Oh, we rather just get it off the board? That's interesting. Oh, we set ourselves up. Alright, we need some decent board removal right now. We got everything we need in terms of cost reduction, but we don't got what we need in terms of board removing. Yeah, just let that one go. -4. You could return some cards from the deck if you want. Check the stage. I respect it. Listen, I'll put another Garp on that board. You got no life. So I would just make sure another Garp hits the board. It looked like that. It looked like they lost 2 cards. I don't know what I saw a second ago. Now, this is creepy. 2 cards in hand. No life. But we got 3 blockers. Just splitting the difference. That's a sad story. Just like that, we lost all our blockers. They only got 2 cards in hand. For the most part, we can definitely attack their board. But it's risky giving them something to attack with, but that Zoro would not have Rush though. Count that Dawn. That's weird. This feels like, right now it feels like one of those puzzles you play in a Game Boy card game. And it's like, figure out how to win this turn. That was always fun. I always came across those in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm sure other games had those type of scenarios. But it was always fun trying to figure out how to win that turn. Yeah, look at all those cards. Man. Hopefully they don't have a way to remove... Okay, they don't. Hey, it literally doesn't hurt to play Kuzan. How many attacks? They got 3 life, no hand. So we might be able to go for game because we already know that Zoro is a not. So we should be good to go for game. Oh wait, duh, there's a blocker. You can afford to swing with your leader and Laboon and save your Garp for last if you want to risk it. That's my theory. I don't know what the player is gonna do. Okay, we're going for the 7 swing. Why don't you keep that in your hand? We know that's a Zoro. No, wait, they checked the Zoro, right? Oh, a G. Thanks for watching.